Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the new Ravine Select. That's right, the big brother to the Ravine. This board features Rome's Free the Ride camber, which is a setback traditional camber with rocker in the nose and 3D shaping. Basically, it's S-rocker, so you got rocker in the nose, setback camber that's going to help you just elevate the tip when you're in POW, and that 3D shaping is going to help funnel it out to the sides. This board is available in 5 sizes, 152, 155, 158, 162, and 166. I rode this board at Arapahoe Basin on a spring day that pretty much had every condition you could have. You had creamy snow, chunder snow, frozen snow, slushy snow, sticky snow, fast snow, bluebird skies, and zero winds, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. Clearly this board's going to have a directional flex, so you have a softer nose progressively stiffening up through the tail with a moderate amount of torsional flex to it. Now, it is the beefier version of the Ravine, so obviously it's a little bit stiffer. I'd put it at just a hair past middle of the road flex in all honesty. It's not crazy stiff by any means, and it's not like crazy stiffer than the regular Ravine. It's just a little bit stiffer. So if you found the regular Ravine to be a little bit softer, this is a little bit stiffer. With that said, you do get some chatter out in the nose. It doesn't really resonate back underfoot. And when you get into rutted out terrain, if you really push it, it'll get knocked around. But by and large, it pretty much gets the job done. It plows through everything with ease. You don't really have to worry about it just pushing through chunder and shit. It does what it needs to do where it needs to do it. So this board has some serious snap off the tail, which is obvious because it's got a setback camber. But it's also got the rods back there, which when you activate them, you're just going to get more pop off the tail. This board takes a little bit of effort to load up, but not a lot. Like, if you know what you're doing, you're going to be able to load it up and pop. If you don't know what you're doing, you better learn. Basically, if you want to get this board to boost off a roller or a side hit, don't worry about it. You are going to have to load it up, but the rebound out of it is going to be immense. You're going to have a good time with it. It just springs into action. So let's talk about buttering on this thing. The nose, obviously, the better side of the board to butter on. You got that scoop out there, softer flex, it locks in, it presses. You don't have to worry about those tip contact points hooking up because they're slightly beveled up, so you can just really get out, get sideways, play around, manipulate it how you want to, and it's still got a little bit of spring out of it. Now, when it comes to the tail, high-speed wheelies are kind of the key with this thing. It's going to fight you. It's got a lot more load to it, a lot more rebound. You really have to manipulate it when you want to drive into it just to get it up and swivel and sizzle. So basically, butter on the nose, wheelie on the tail. That's really all you need to know with this board. This board is quick and nimble when it comes to turning. You're going to notice that the entry in and out of turns is only amplified due to the 3D shaping in the nose. It just helps it roll over a bit easier from toe to heel, and then when you get it on edge, you have all this drive from about the center of the board back through the tail that really lets you push it through a turn. If you want to lay a hard aggressive carve, you can. You want to be just easy and mellow, you can do that as well. Basically, how much you manipulate from the tail to the middle of the board is how aggressive you're going to get. It's great for deep hard carves. It's great for just long drawn out mellow ones, tight quick setup turns. It pretty much is a good turning board. It's one of those boards that when you get it on edge, it feels locked in, but it doesn't make you feel like you have to ride it out all the way through the turn, like you're just not going to escape it. So if you like to carve when you're not chasing POW or just cruising the mountain, this is actually a pretty good option for you. So who's this board for? Someone that didn't feel the Ravine gave them enough. So if you felt that the Ravine was a little too soft, this is your option right here. I mean, this is a great, like, all mountain free ride board that you can still do some freestyle stuff with. Comparable boards: the Jones Hovercraft, the Nidecker Area, the Ride Super Pig. The big takeaway with the Ravine Select is that it's the big brother to the regular Ravine. So if you didn't feel that the Ravine was enough for you, this is the board you got to be looking at. This is just, it's a little bit stiffer. It's a little bit more aggressive. Other than that, it kind of rides like a Ravine. I mean, if you've ridden a Ravine, you know what you're getting. So if you just wanted one that was stiffer, this is it. And that's where it falls into. Personally, I think the Rome Ravine Select is more my type of board over the regular Ravine. I've just got the weight and the drive and the style of riding that would mean that I need to be on a Select over a regular Ravine. This has been my review of the Rome Ravine Select. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us and just see us grow out what we're doing over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.